Welcome back. This video is a continuation of the Chapter 1-6 about significant digits and calculations. We've talked about rounding, looked at examples, and multiplication and division. When you add and subtract, this is one of the most subtle rules and the most forgotten when reporting our answers in chemistry. So even when students get further on and into chemistry, they'll forget about this rule, okay? When you add and subtract, you have a different rule than with multiplication and division. You're not looking at significant digits, and that's what we want to look at this point. You know, that's what we're thinking. We've just learned what those are, we've used them now, and then we're changing gears, okay? And so now we're not looking at significant digits, we're looking at the decimal place, okay? So when you write or report your answer, whether it's in mastering or wherever it is, of course you have to report your unit if you have one. More than likely you will. Okay, you look at the decimal places, the measurement with the fewest decimal places. Okay, so if we look over here, we have 2.012. Okay, we have tenth, hundredths, the thousandth place. Okay, 61.09, we go out to the hundredth place, 2 decimal places. 3.0, we go out to 1 decimal place. When we put these numbers in our calculator and we add them, we're going to get this big number here. Okay, that is not the answer you report. Okay, it has too many decimal places. We didn't measure that precisely, so we cannot record it that way. So we have to look. The fewest decimal places means we can go out to the 10th place. So we have to round to 66.1 grams. Okay, here's a subtraction, same thing. 65.09, you have 2 decimal places. 3.0 again, you only have 1. So your answer cannot have 2. It has to only have 1 decimal. And so we round to that first decimal place. So here we look, we've got a 0. 9 is obviously going to round up, and so we get 62.1 grams. Okay, so you look here at the decimal places. You do not look at how many significant digits are there. Okay, that's what we did in the previous video. All right, so let's practice these. 82.409. Okay, you can stop me anytime and do this in your calculator. 22.0. Okay, more than likely the answer you get in your calculator, a lot of times students do the problem correctly, but they don't report it correctly. Okay, so you're going to add these two up, see what you get in your calculator. Okay, and then we take our rules. Here we have 10th, 100th, 1000th place, 3 decimal places, and here we have 1. So if we only have 1 in one of our numbers, we can only use 1 decimal place in our answer. So in my calculator, I got 104.409. Okay? We did not measure that precisely for our milligrams. Okay, and so we have to go to that 10th place. Look next door, it's a 0, so it's obviously going to round down, and we get 104.4. So we have to round down to 1 decimal place. All right, that's it. Please practice these. Let me know if you have any questions. There's practice in the mastering. I think there's even some extra practice in the handouts. So good luck. Thank you.